But meantime, we're also following developing news right now out of New Hampshire, where the attorney general there says a father walked into a building and murdered his own son before turning the gun on himself. It all happened early this morning at a Manchester YWCA on Concord Street, right off the city's main strip and right across from a local park. Our Jessica Reyes is in Manchester for us tonight. Jessica, just an unthinkable situation there.
Absolutely, it was, Heather, and we just got word in the last hour or so that that father allegedly opened fire on his 9-year-old son before turning the gun on himself here inside the YWCA in Manchester. Officers and SWAT teams surrounded the building with guns drawn right after the shooting happened. The New Hampshire AG's office says 54-year-old Muni Savyon of Manchester was here at the YWCA this morning for a supervised visit with his son Joshua. Partway through that visit, just after 10 o'clock this morning, Savyon apparently took out a shotgun and shot his son several times, killing him. He then turned the gun on himself and committed suicide. A counselor, we're told, was also apparently in the room at the time but escaped unharmed. Now, we talked to a rabbi who says the victims had been part of his congregation here in Manchester for about 5 years, and here's a little bit more of what he had to say this afternoon.
I was shocked, like anyone else, to hear that this occurred. He loved his son dearly, apparently. So we thought. Apparently he was suffering a great deal. Never do you expect that they would take it to this degree.
And the AG's office also tells us that Savyon has been separated from his son's mother for several years now, and they say that he has threatened to do things like this in the past. Autopsies are scheduled to be performed on both bodies tomorrow to determine an exact cause of death. We're live in Manchester, New Hampshire tonight. I'm Jessica Reyes, Fox 25 News.